Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to Darby, Montana. I know, how'd we get out here? We're in Montana. Hopefully you guys had a great Canada Day weekend. And hopefully you guys have, for the US friends, hopefully you guys have a great Independence Day tomorrow. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to be sarcastic and say we drove.
We drove a lot.
Yeah.
We left today morning at 6 a.m. Well, we actually got going by 6:15. The alarm was off at 6 a.m. It took us 15 minutes to get up, dress, get everything ready, and throw it in the truck. And 15 minutes later, we were on the road moving.
It was quick.
Check out old downtown Darby. I have no idea how warm it's outside because I don't have a thermometer that's working currently. Because apparently this truck doesn't have one, and I put in like a little weather station, put the batteries dead on the outside thermometer, and the inside one for that.
I'm getting reflection from the orange.
Put your hand over the orange. We've got the dash cam, the canopy cam that is tethered, and then Jess has got a hand cam that she can point to whatever she wants to point at. Apparently me. Knew that was coming.
Did you?
I had that in my mind. I'm like, you're gonna point at me, aren't you? You see that the haircut? Yeah.
Is it the fuzzy?
I buzz cut myself. Like, I'm on vacation. I need to get the mop down. Are you actually pointing at me?
I am.
Okay. Because on the front screen it looks like you're not actually getting me, but it's pretty dark in here, right? Hammer down. That's at 70. That is what? 113 or so? 112, 113 kilometers per hour. We were doing 80 earlier. 80 miles per hour.
Your phone is not my phone. It doesn't have a weather station on it.
So yeah, it is 3:20 p.m.
Mountain time?
Mountain time, yep. And we are southbound on Highway 93. We've taken you on this highway before with a big rig.
It's a fun highway. It's pretty.
We're gonna cross the border from Montana to Idaho.
We can't decide what state we want to be in today.
Yeah, we started in BC, drove into Washington, drove through Idaho, northern panhandle, into Montana, and then southbound now from Missoula back to Idaho. We have no intentions of doing anything in Idaho or in Montana. Montana's got a lot of beautiful things, but this trip day one is just driving, hardcore driving.
You even said I couldn't get fudge.
Yep, don't have time. A hotel is in a spot that we just gotta go. And then tomorrow, as a surprise for Jess, I think we'll record some video. If it's not raining, we'll record some video of us walking around. Try to split it like 50-50. Some walking around, some driving. I'm not going to be doing a lot of driving tomorrow. Tomorrow's not much driving at all.
And the day after, it's about the same.
Yep. So tomorrow we'll be in Idaho. The day after we'll be in Oregon. some hiking and stuff, and then so day 1 is hardcore driving, day 2 is hiking, day 3 is hiking, day 4 is just driving.
Yeah.
But not super hardcore, but it's a fairly hardcore driving. Day 5 is hanging out with your brother and in-law.
Yeah.
And then day 6 is going back home.
Yeah.
And then day 7 is just at home, relaxing, unwinding. We used to do vacations from day off of work to day back to work. And we felt so burnt out after vacation. So now we're really home. So today you guys are watching us on Monday, but for us this is Saturday. I had all of yesterday off. I had Friday off. But we needed the day off. It took us all day to get everything organized.
Yeah, we did.
And then you can point that camera out the front window too if you see a cool angle or whatever. But when we get back, we'll have Friday, Saturday off. And Jess will probably stay home for the week to help unorganize everything or reorganize vacation. And then I'll probably be back to work Sunday afternoon or something like that.
Yeah. We lost a water bottle. And I'm kind of glad it's that one. It's like I had it planned.
You had a plan.
Yep.
I screwed up, guys. So I went to Walmart to buy some GoPro mounts and stuff. So yay, that actually worked out. We actually have a mount. The camper mount is a little too close to the pickup. I'd like to be a little bit further out, but you know what? It works. It works. We've got. I think it's crooked, but we got a mount back there. But I was unboxing it on the tailgate, and Jess was filling up the waters with the big jugs of water that we have back there. I told her, don't worry, I'll close the tailgate. I organized everything, got it all figured out, jumped in the pickup and went and fueled up and started driving and going, oh yeah, tailgate's still open. Pull over, it's like, oh, we're missing one water bottle, the dumb one that we didn't like.
Yep.
Okay, and that's the one Jess used, so it was only half full, so we lost 25 cents of water.
I'm over it.
Could have been worse.
Yep.
Town of Connor to the right. Fire danger low. They've actually had flooding south of us here, so it should be interesting. So this is a pass. I can't quite remember. What's it called? Lost
Trail? I think it's Lost Trail.
Just Lost Trail. Yeah, Lost Trail. Something like that. That river does look pretty full. I think last time we came through here with a big truck. Well, we was in the winter. So yeah, we wouldn't know how much the river normally flows. The roads are getting nice and narrow here. We've been on 4-lane highway most of the day. First thing in the morning we had, 2 hours of narrow road, and then the rest of the day has all been 4 lanes. So.
Well, I was just going to jump till we saw a bear.
We did see a bear.
Distal? I think it's Distal Pass.
Distal Pass between Omak and Grand Coulee Dam.
And we've been on that pass many times and never saw wildlife.
Yeah, so.
I was like, score wildlife on the first day.
Yeah, this pickup's from Utah. Another tourist. Darn tourists driving slow down the highway.
It's a good reminder. Just take your time. It's vacation.
Today's not a take my time type of day.
Yeah, that's why I'm not driving.
Tomorrow is a take our time type of day. This part of the trip is a last minute add-on. Just canceled a hotel and rebooked two other hotels. It's like, hey, I'm going to be home early enough that we can throw another day on at the beginning of vacation. It's a surprise.
Tomorrow's a surprise. You won't tell me about tomorrow. You actually forbade me in a way to look it up. So I have no
I told
clue.
her, book a hotel in this town. Don't ask me why and where, and don't look on Google Maps to see what's around this town.
So I know the town, and I know I booked a cabin at a really...
Point of interest is an hour and a half away, actually. I think in the morning we have to drive an hour.
But I'm like, nonetheless, I'll do it. I usually do that to you.
I like surprises.
Yeah, so it's your turn. We can alternate every other vacation. You're like, oh no.
When is our next vacation? I think we have 4 or 5 weeks this year.
I want to say in the fall, but I don't know. Okay, since September. That's all I remember.
What are we doing?
I don't know. It's always fall colors. I like to go.
We were thinking of keeping a staycation, save some money for our RV.
But we can go stay somewhere with fall colors.
Close by, yeah. Yep. Do a day trip or something. We need our brake lights here, Utah. Yeah, the river is fairly full. It's kind of beautiful.
I think you have another vacation after that still. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Perfect weather still.
Too cold to go camping, but good for bed and breakfast type of
cabins. Yep.
Yeah. Vent for a bit.
Good.
That vent doesn't blow any air.
I feel air in it.
I have it set to our feet and defog only.
I feel air.
So if you put it up on the dash,
I feel air.
There shouldn't be any air coming out of that.
There is. You can't reach over here, but there's air. I know. You don't want to be proved wrong, but stay on the road.
Why would I not stay on the road?
Because you would reach over here to see.
Sheriff.
This road gets so narrow. It almost gives you that road
feeling with the left and right
Yeah.
G-force, the side G-forces. $70. Road's up nice and wide again. East Fork Bitterroot River.
Bitterroot has a special memory.
It does. I took pictures of a bitterroot flower. Just figured out what the name of the flower was. Before I knew who Jess was.
Before you knew who that was. It sounds very mysterious, like I maybe not be who you thought I was.
I don't know if we were even friends at that time.
I think you took that photo before and posted it. I'm still getting reflections and all that.
Just open your window.
I don't think anybody could hear me if I opened my window.
I don't think they can hear you now.
True.
Although nobody complains about your volume anymore, at least you have a microphone that people can hear you. And yeah, you're still quiet, but that's real life. You're just quiet, so anybody that complains about you just gets banned, shadow banned.
I would just say they get to know that's the real me.
Man, these microphones have been just awesome.
And
Game
so,
changer.
I would say I'm very glad we don't need an app for it. The DJI apps suck.
So we're not allowed to fly the drone in any national park in the U.S., right?
Don't believe so.
If there's a warden around, I'll ask.
There's
Tomorrow is in a park. You have to pay admission fee. Starting to get hints?
nope. But I'm really excited. Well, you are giving hints, but I don't know what perks are down there, so it does not help me.
You guys figure it out yet?
I'm sure if I were to look at a map, I would pretty much figure it out now, but my problem is I know there's multiple parks around here. Let's go there.
So the place we're going to go visit, they didn't know Neil Armstrong has visited this place.
This doesn't help me.
No, that doesn't. It's just a cool side fact to know. Same with Buzz.
I feel like this is like a very strongly worded hint.
I think that lots of the astronauts have visited here. Now you guys online have got to have figured it out.
I haven't.
I'm not saying anything else because Jess will figure out anything else I say. Actually, even if I say the name of the park, I bet you don't think you've I've never heard of it before.
Exactly, that's my problem.
I had no idea it existed. The week before, 2 weeks ago, I literally just drove through it and go, what is this place? I was surprised in the big rig to find this place and go, what is this and why is it so cool? Jess, we need to change our vacation plans. If at all possible, let's do some hiking here. The rain is maybe gonna dampen that walk a little bit, but we have rain jackets and umbrellas, so we're still gonna do some of the walking. We'll see the weather. They close parts of the park if the weather gets bad, but we'll try.
I need to watch that for the next few days. Now,
will we even get there? There is flooding southbound, and we might have to detour around and can't even get there, but we'll see. So if the screen turns off on that camera, then it's actually hot.
Yeah. But I want to prevent that. I'm getting a lot of
reflection off the side.
Not reflection, the dusty window.
Getting quite a few bug splats. Hopefully the camper cam is doing all right. Did you guys have a map at the beginning of this video? There's a chance you guys didn't. If not, it's because our first hotel has just apparently no cell service. I can't make these maps without cell service. So no internet for sure. So if we have cell service strong enough to make the map, you guys saw a map at the beginning, but our first hotel here, and our second hotel might be the same thing as well. So we'll have to see. You guys already know if there was a map or not. If there was no map, that's why.
Even our third night has a chance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We might.
We're out in the boonies enjoying vacation.
Yeah. Apparently we've planned this vacation to be out in the boonies, and I'm okay with that.
The third night is actually by some hot springs.
Yeah.
Which actually may work out, but the temperatures
are dropping
way below average. Like 10-15 degrees Fahrenheit instead of below average.
Might be cold enough to actually want to jump into them.
Yeah. Might actually be pretty cool. Unintended.
Yeah, it's definitely not hot out. It's very close to room temperature outside. It's quite comfortable.
I actually saw
Lost Trail Hot Springs.
Not that one. I actually saw a forecast this weekend will be for snow on some mountain passes, so we shall see. That truck is trying so hard.
Oh, I'm full throttle. Hearing water bottles in the back. What's back there that's popping? I'm not sure what would be building up pressure. Well, there are water bottles in that cooler. Yep, that could be it.
Yeah, there's our ice pack water bottles.
Yep. Yeah, roads are getting wet, so I don't know if the camper cam is going to stay dry. I know with the old mount that I broke, it was a little bit further off from the pickup, like a little bit further. It was like half a foot away from the pickup up on there, and it kept the camera nice and dry even though the roads were wet. So I don't know how this one will do. Our new mounts never showed up. They're supposed to show up Well, today and during the week. I'm supposed to get 3 packages during the week. So I knocked on the neighbor's door and just go, hey, if you see packages on our doorstep, can you just take them?
Unless they find legs.
I'm like, none of them are worth a lot of money. If you don't see them and they get stolen, not a big deal. But if you see them, can you just pick them up and take them? And like, I'll knock on your door on Friday when we're back and grab any packages if any you got.
I wish I knew something to give them in return.
She was like, yeah, no problem. Thank you. Cool. So hopefully when we get back, we have all our aluminum camera cases, aluminum camera mounts, and the third package is garbage at this point because it was for the old cameras. It's been in shipping for so long that I didn't know I wouldn't need that anymore.
Did you mention how you got $20 in credit?
Yeah, DJI apologized for a delay in not being able to get cameras from them because I canceled the order. So they gave me $20 credit. So,
which is awesome.
I'll probably order some more mounts from them with that $20 plus some other extra stuff.
Like, it's definitely going to be used up for that $20 credit.
Oh yeah. I really like the DJI mounts that click in sideways. You have to put a half twist in the lock.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more secure than the GoPro ones. Although the GoPro ones are pretty good too, but they break all the time.
And I think I fixed your drone app. I think.
Yeah, so the quadcopter did fly yesterday. So we'll see. Probably not get video of flying tomorrow, but hopefully in Oregon we'll be able to fly the quadcopter. Get some cool footage. We'll see.
Yeah, if I would have thought about it when we had cell service, I would have looked it up. But we're kind of...
Never thought of music putting in the background of the quadcopter, but there's some music on a laptop. I'll just have to pick something that's already on there. Doesn't have to be good.
We're making this up as we go. There's actually a ski resort up here somewhere, right?
Right here.
Yeah.
See the cut trees? That's the ski resort right there. Ski resort right there. Ski resort. Ski. If we see the ski resort, it means we're right at the top. Is it giggly sharp corner yet? There's some pretty good G-forces around these corners. The fact that the roads are wet, I'm a little more cautious. We're definitely driving aggressive. What do you guys think? What's the first part of my tires that wears off? With my style of driving. Let's put it this way. I slightly overinflate my tires to help combat my style of driving, to make the tire wear a little more even. If I do not slightly overinflate my tires, the tire wear is way too uneven.
I can say that your brakes are going to wear out faster with me driving.
Yeah, I don't use much for brakes.
Yeah, but new driver, I use a lot more.
I think you overheated them somewhere.
Oh.
I feel a slight vibration in them. Maybe I did. Who knows?
I'm like, you probably did more than me in a longer trip, but who knows?
I noticed it today when I came down the first hill. I'm like, slight vibration. Don't remember that. where the rotors have just the slightest little warp. Yeah, ski hill right here. Starting to rain a little more, but at least it's not snowing. Rest area is open. Welcome to Idaho. Speed limit 45 all of a sudden.
That poor sign. You can't even read it.
All the stickers?
Yep.
I forgot all our stickers.
Oh no, we could have added one.
Could have added one.
It's hard to see.
Speed limit went 70 to 45. Just across the border.
Down, down, down.
I'm not actually sure if we've crossed the border yet. Did that say welcome to Idaho?
It did, but
Okay.
what angle it goes?
So we are in Idaho then.
Well, that's cool.
Well, bikers, you're going to be out of the rain soon.
I remember this road on trucking.
Yep.
You've done it a few times.
I've done this pass at least 2 or 3 times in the big rig. So the ski hill is both in Montana and in Idaho. You have runs going down both sides. Some pretty gnarly switchbacks.
This footage works. It's pretty cool.
Well, I got a feeling the canopy camera's got quite a few raindrops on it. But if it's raining harder, I find it actually quite useful video still, even with raindrops on it. It's the light drizzle that makes the video useless.
Those bigger drops keep washing it
Yep,
off.
keep washing it off, and then you can still use it from here and there. And that's why I always keep the dash cam. Guaranteed to at least have one good view there.
Yeah. I don't see a microphone option in here.
Yeah, you do now?
Yeah.
That's because I'm plugging it in the right way.
Oh.
It is not we do not have microphone and power going to that camera at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only running off a battery.
Yep.
But when I do that, when it's plugged in properly, the microphone works. So
I see.
if there's some kind of little doodad that would let me power it up and run the microphone at the same time, I would.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? The camera in the back is going to run out at the same time this camera does, so it's not a big deal. The only downside is I can't shoot back-to-back videos unless I buy 3 different camera batteries and charge those, which is something I'm thinking of doing in the future. But
Once we know your tethering works.
well, I think my tethering works.
You know what I mean, right?
I don't know what you mean.
Just saying, we're making sure we're not rebuying
More cameras?
more cameras.
I'm done buying cameras. I don't want to misplace any, and I don't want to have any mounts break. Outside cameras do not. There are no outside. That's why Jess is holding one. It's like right now we only have really 2 shots out of the front, and then the one that I have tethered.
I have to say, it's not just the camera. It's the memory card, the filters, the rig. Like, if you have it out there, you have more than just a camera there.
Yes. Yeah, you're
There's
losing.
a lot of money and everything else.
Yep. The small rig, aluminum case, the mounts, the memory card, and the camera. And if you're using a filter on the lens, you're losing that as well. Yep. Definitely a thing.
think of a way to like etch a name or a phone number into a case.
Yeah, if somebody found it.
The camera's probably survived the fall
with the
case.
aluminum case on it, yeah.
You can't put it on the memory card because every time you format it, it would be gone. Unless you found a way to protect it.
How about we just don't lose the camera?
That is option A. I like to not plan ahead after,
After two expensive weeks.
Yep.
I talked about all this on the last week's videos.
Oh, I wasn't here though.
I'm over all this already.
Yeah,
This is pretty awesome. Maybe we should stop at a hardware store somewhere and buy some black spray paint. Paint that orange black on that camera mount holder
I like
thing.
it because it's easy to find it though when it gets darker. So I do like not having it all black.
I'll keep the other end orange.
Especially like if you were kayaking with it, like you're supposed to, then the orange is nice and you don't lose it in the water. Have a little bit of a color. Hopefully it warms up enough to go kayaking this year.
Yeah, after vacation I want to fix the kayak seats and then figure out where we want to go kayaking. It's a fun road.
It is.
Fun road to drive. Some really beautiful scenery. Although we're getting down into the bottom of the valley now. I wonder if I can do cruise control again. Looks like our corners are starting to die down.
Thinking there's gonna be a rainbow somewhere.
Yeah, sun is out that way. Rain is on the, yeah.
Somewhere.
It would be on my side.
What are these big white weed flower looking things are?
I have no idea. Looks like it's a flower that I would pick up in Oblivion or Morrowind. Sell for some kind of potion, or make into some kind of potion.
I hope people get that reference. Raindrops have made it hard to go through my window.
That's okay. If you see anything cool, point it there anyway, raindrop or not. Sometimes the video still turns out pretty darn good, even if there's raindrops. Twin Creek.
This is the type of road that I'm like, we've seen elk before, but I think it's too late.
I think the elk have already migrated further north.
They say bighorn sheep, but I've never seen them here. But you should have wildlife on this type of road.
North Fork Salmon River. Historic site at quarter of a mile. Right here.
It sounds like
Deep Creek. Lewis and Clark logo on it. Your window open and closed again. See if it cleans any. Nah, it doesn't really clean anything off. Feels good though, right?
It does. I think this will actually be nice weather for our trip.
Yeah, as long as it's not raining tomorrow, it'll be nice to go hiking, not in the boiling heat like we were worried about. Yeah, that was fun. The road's definitely straightened out quite a bit here. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
A lot.
Even though I have a clue I'm looking forward to. As you are, I think. The day after I'm looking forward to, for sure. Because I know what that one is about.
How far are we to the next town?
I don't know how well I can look that up.
Just debating where I need to end this video.
You're 45 minutes in.
I know. 45 minutes in, and if the town's more than 5-10 minutes away.
I don't know if that's accurate. I don't think that's accurate.
No, we're not on curvy road. Just if you don't have any cell service here, yeah.
There's some kind of village, but I can't really tell you.
Winter range area, big game ahead. Use caution.
It's kind of like far away, in my opinion, from what I can see.
Okay, we'll probably end it here then. What's this little town called, or village?
I really didn't see it on the map. It didn't load well enough.
Because I want to attempt to make a map for the beginning of this video. I don't know. I need to know where the video ends. Definitely looks like some kind of community here.
There.
Entering Gibbonsonville. Gibbonsonville. Yeah, I'll remember that. Gibbonsonville. Welcome to Gibbonsonville. not going to remember that.
I will.
Gibbonsonville.
Since you made it funny enough, and I'll remember.
All right. Yeah, I won't do the lame honk out in the pickup here. I need to get some air horns installed in here so we don't have to do a lame honk out. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I guess we'll see you tomorrow.
It's like, are you dropping me off somewhere? Don't do that, please.
That's the surprise.
Pretty much.
Bye.
You laugh.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Really, really appreciate all of those that make it to the end of these videos, especially while I'm on vacation. I know a lot of you guys are here just to watch the trucking videos, but we'll be back to the trucking next week. And yeah, thank you guys for hitting that join button down below too. It's what makes all these cameras possible. So thank you. We are out of here. You guys rock.
Adios.